So it's a bright sunny day out today. There's Mara looking at me in the window like, where's mom going? I have a doctor appointment today, and then I gotta pick up Doug, and tomorrow I'm getting my hair done. I got my buddy boot purse with me today, using it. It's really cute. And then my hoodie I brought. I thought it was gonna be like a little chilly out, but yeah. And then in the mail before I left, I checked, and surprise, I had 2 letters from Pen Pals, one from Stacy, and I'll probably open it when I'm in the doctor's office. It has something to do while I'm waiting. And then I have Elvis and my keychains. And then I have Hello Kitty in my car seats. I'm supposed to have one on my other car seat, but Doug always takes it off. But he's getting this car over here soon, and then I'm gonna have him put my Hello Kitty back on my car seat. Anyway, I'm bringing this. I've been reading this Archie Volume 1 of the thing from the show. And the second thing of Riverdale is on to the 4th episode of Riverdale is on tonight. And I got my drink with me in my little tumbler mug that I got at Bonner's Christmas store. I'll film a little more later today and try to make it a vlog, so I'll show you guys myself on Friday when I have more to show and I have my hair done. I'm going to get my hair colored, and I'm thinking about getting the color that Charlotte in Japan has. I really like her hair color, and I think it would be a good color on me. I'm going to ask my hairdresser. But anyway, I added one of my pushing keychains onto my Betty Boop purse, and my cat thinks it's a toy. Now I just have to get him off of it. But anyway, I gotta go. Bye for now. So my husband filled up my tank with gas, which is really nice of him, where I went to this appointment. I'm just going through this trailer park where I used to live before I met Doug, and I was a single mom to my boys, and my dad and my granny helped me buy this trailer. It was really nice of my granny, and I paid her back for everything. And I was really struggling at the time, and my family really helped me, and I was just getting over a bad marriage. And it was a nice trailer. It was 2 bedrooms. I had a lot of good times. I had some bad times. Not the trailer's fault. I ended up getting my kitty Sam at that trailer, and I really miss him. He passed away this August. In August, you can see videos of Sam on my channel. I know a few of the neighbors, a lot of the neighbors have moved out that I knew, and they got houses too. My friend Jennifer that used to live across the street from me, she had a bigger house and moved out, but me and her hang out sometimes and see each other. Our kids are still friends. Anyway, where that white truck is, my neighbor still lived there. Where that white car is, that's my old house with the deck, and they all trashed it up. And they already had their air conditioner in there and lots of toys for kids, but I have to show my pictures of the trailer so you can see I live there. I used to live there. And now I have a nice big house that we bought from my sister. My sister used to live across from me. She used to walk over here and come see me in the neighborhood. Used to. And I'm trying not to be afraid to tell my story anymore, because I'm not going to be afraid of any buttholes, because my ex, I call them buttholes, because if they come around, my family will be here to protect me. So I usually drive this way, kind of memory lane sometimes, for fun and to see how the trailer looks. And we had everything all fixed up, and they ruined a lot of stuff. But, oh well, what can you do after you sell it to somebody else? It's not yours anymore. Maybe on the way home, I gotta pick up Doug from work. There is the main office where I used to have to pay my lot rent bill. Lot rent was expensive, but maybe on the way home, if I have time, I can stop by the house that I grew up in as a child, if I have time to, and I'll try to film that. So I'm not good filming one-handed, but this is my town. Live by the railroad tracks. There's a big building where it's a factory. My ex-friend used to work there. They moved heading into, let me turn this song down because I don't want to get a copyright. Heading into my old neighborhood, so I wanted to film it. This is where I grew up. I used to wait for the bus down here. Over here at this house called the Bates House, and circus people, Barnes and Bailey circus people used to live there. And they had buried an elephant in the yard. And my other neighbors used to live over here. I'm friends with the Walshes on my Facebook page. Anyway, they used to live over here. Let me pull over really quick. The Bateses used to live right here. Mrs. Bates passed away, but it's sad that you can see in the yard that there's an elephant in the thing, where they buried the elephant. Anyway, so that is my neighbor. She used to babysit me when I was little. I used to come to this house, and then let me come down here. And the Castros, they still live over here. Mr. Castro, anyway. I'm gonna pull over on the side if I can get close enough. And then I can zoom in really quick. Will people stare at me? But people still know who I am. The Wagasters used to live over there. This is the house that I grew up in. Hopefully no one's home. My room used to be that room in the balcony right there. And it's a big house. My sister and brother used to have the room up there, above there. And there's the garage, and the stairway would be up there, and then the living room's right up there. And my ex-sister-in-law, and then they had painted, my brother used to own this too for a while, and they had painted it. And up there at the very top is the attic, and there's a big backyard and a pool that my brother had put in. But there's where I grew up. It's a nice little house. And there's the street and neighborhood I grew up on. And I had a babysitter that was all the way down the street too. So, let me turn this up. There's some loud sirens going on. This is the park I used to walk to and play in. It's a historic site. It's called Crapo Park. I used to call it Crapo Park. It says Henry Howland Crapo established it in 1804 to 1896. And they founded the railroad stations here, as well as a wood shop. And there's a church over here, and it's been around since the 1800s too. But this little park, we usually have celebrations and stuff in this big parking lot. And they have Carrie Nation Festival. I celebrate that every year. There's someone, of course, working over there, but there's a little park. I used to take my kids here and there a little. I usually play music over here in the live gazebo area. I want to show off this part. And I went on one of my first dates here in this park with my friend, and we walked to the park, and this was a fun summer night for me. I'll never forget being here. I took Doug here. Wow, they came from Chesapeake in Ohio and been in Holly since the 1918. Let's see. It says Henry Howland Crapo, 1804 to, he died in 1896 or 1896. Yeah. Wealthy lumberyard, Republican state senator, and governor of Michigan, owned lumberyard. I can't talk in Holly, Fenton, and Flint. Lumber and railroads were essential in the development of this area. In 1863 to 64, Crapo was instrumental in developing the Flint to Holly Railroad, which was linked. Yeah, I remember this. The 18-mile line was among the first to use these steel rails and funded entirely by private subscriptions. This park was named after Governor Crapo and is the site of the Holly Lumberyard. So this right here used to be the grounds of the lumberyard, and it was made into a park. It has been leased by the village of Holly since 1918. So there you got it. Historical site. Erected by the Holly Historical Club. I'm not supposed to park on the side of the road, so I'm going to make this quick. This is on Stage Dance Studio. I had danced here since I was a very little girl, and it looks like it needs a lot of work to it, and I don't know if anyone still dances over here or not. But this is where I used to come, and I used to dance, and then I would go to Christmas at Whiting and Whiting Auditorium Studios in Flint, Michigan, and perform. And I would stand as toys. And it's a very large studio. The main studio area was up here at the top. But yeah, let's see my studio.